All right, ready to go here with live action from the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey.
Beautiful body kick. That one's up there. Nice strike.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Oh, big old.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Her ground and pound is on point here. She's made this a focus going in to make these strikes count. Certainly doing that tonight.
She's making each and every one of them count. Doing a very, very good job of landing shots, landing them in combination, and making them all matter.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Oh, nice strike on the ground for her. Oh, how about that reversal by her there, champ?
That is a fantastic transition by this young lady. What a job.
All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hips, create some space, shrimp off to a side, re-slide in that half guard so that then now she's a little bit safer.
Esparza's going for a choke.
Now it's starting to slip under the neck. Oh, man, that was slick.
Under 3 minutes remain in round one. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, pretty good job there posturing up and landing with the ground and pound. She has been very efficient in this situation tonight.
Very efficient and very accurate. Hats off to her.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Carla Esparza. Just over 2 minutes to go. Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's spent a lifetime developing this skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Esparza. Pretty impressive ground and pound display here, champ.
She's doing a great job of finding the right time to take her ground and pound opportunities.
Left eye starting to swell significantly now. How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautifully.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
All right, north-south position now, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to escape?
If I'm the bottom fighter, she needs to try and force the top fighter to make an action, to create some sort of sequence that will allow her to start defending. Because the moment you're on the bottom there, you're just kind of waiting, right? You're fighting with your hands, trying to grasp onto something that will allow you to get up. It's a very difficult defensive position, but it's not impossible. There are many, many ways for you to get back up to your feet.
All right, so the ground and pound strikes continue to land. She's not staying busy for the sake of it. She is doling out damage.
She's landing a lot of punishing ground and pound, and this is gonna really zap her opponent as they get back to the feet.
20 seconds left. The ground and pound has been there all night. All right, full guard now, DC. She's on the bottom. What is she trying to do?
Well, she's got to throw up submissions to try to put her opponent on awareness. And these submissions will be used to reverse the position. Even if it gets defended, it will create space for her to try to get back to her feet or maybe to steal a sweep and trick her opponent.
All right, so big round for her there. Not much wasted motion when it comes to the ground strikes. DC, take us through the highlights.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, when you watch someone that is so well-versed at ground and pound fighting, it is a joy to watch, especially for a guy like me. She did a great job of truly knowing exactly where she needed to go. She does not go crazy with strikes. She finds the correct time to throw them, and she makes every single one of them count. My goodness!
Strong hook lands.
Oh, beautiful level change.
Right into full guard here, DC. We'll see if she can set up the arm bar now.
Gotta be careful, armbar.
Nicely done. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Oh, that's a nice job by her there to reverse the position on the ground.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment. Great change of position very quickly.
Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Oh, she gives up her back here, DC, so she's got a lot of work to do now. What do you do? Tuck the chin, hand fight?
You've got to tuck the chin. You've got to bring both hands to the hands. Because as your chin is going down, your opponent's going to be attacking your neck. Two hands on one, forcing down.
Guillotine attempt for her here. Nicely done. Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright.
Beautiful strike.
And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Wow, there is just a viciousness with which she operates here on the ground as she continues to get the ground and pound game going. She might get a finish.
She's looking for the finish. She's so good at dictating these ground stages, and she's doing a fantastic job of building posture.
Attempting an armbar here.
Attacking armbar.
Oh, she slams her to the ground and with authority right there. So that's certainly one way to fend off the armbar. Lift your opponent up and slam her to the ground. Well done. Man, that eye looks so swollen now. You've got to wonder whether or not she's dealing with a fractured orbital. Working on a choke here, potentially. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Esparza. Well, you gotta stay busy from the bottom position. Can't falter here. She's doing a nice job. So 109 total strikes have landed for Carla Esparza. And the accuracy rate pretty good, DC. 78% against Tatiana Suarez. That's a beautiful escape and reversal by her there.
Unbelievable sweep. She did a fantastic job of manipulating the weight to change the position.
Oh, keeping busy here off of her back. Nice offense from the bottom.
Right in the side control, yep.
Now connects with a right. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied by the bottom fighter.
She got stopped right in her tracks. Great job by the bottom fighter.
Attempting a choke now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
2-on-1, 2-on-1.
Oh, man, that was slick. Now it's starting to slip under the neck.
Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell. Back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, so next round is underway, and perhaps she's a little bit frustrated that she didn't get the finish in that previous round, but gotta think she goes back to the submission road.
Yes, she has to go back to the submission. She did such a great job of putting herself in the finishing position that she has to go and attack again. Straight punch lands.
She works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Big left hand lands upstairs. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Esparza is looking for that arm triangle now. Oh, we're getting a finish here. Nicely done. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Well, the ground and pound strikes to the body keep on coming. You gotta start to minimize the damage. Good work here. Man, this is not a fighter who you want around your neck. She goes for the guillotine here.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, sage work from the bottom here as she tags her with the punch. Bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Straight right hand, but she misses. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you'd want to see from her here. She's trying to keep the judges out of it, really lighten her up now.
Good stick.
All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Oh, looks like a guillotine attempt here for her.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Nicely done. Under 2 minutes to go in round 3. Well, you got to try to stay busy off of your back. She's doing it here. Nice punch. So Esparza's back in half guard. Very comfortable here. Working out of the half guard here. All right, she's in full guard here, DC, but you know she passes as well as anybody in this division.
Oh, man, when she gets to the ground, she has an amazing ability to just be advancing or thinking advancement every single time, but her opponent has a great ability and a great sense of anticipation that when you try to go, she's able to get back to her feet, escape, and get to where she's comfortable.
Ooh, how about that reversal by her there, champ?
That is a fantastic transition by this young lady. What a job. Oh, wow, oh! Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, she's got her in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the bottom fighter, nothing advantageous about it.
It's not a good position to be in when you're in the bottom position. You've got to try to force some sort of improvement. You got to force some sort of action that will allow you to return to your feet. It's very tough. It's very difficult. But if you're patient, there will be an out presented to you at some point.
All right, so the fighters go the distance. Pretty competitive fight, but certainly there was a striking advantage, and it was hers.
The advantage belonged to her, and you knew the longer she would be able to keep this fight upright, the better the chances were that she was going to get the victory. This fight never hit the ground, and she used that strike to win a pretty easy decision.
All right, it looks like the official decision is in. Yes, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-26. For the winner by unanimous decision, Carla Cookie Monster Esparza!
All right, so she finally cracks a smile there. She gets her hand raised by unanimous decision.